Luffy and Usopp were playing with the ship's cannon
Awesome! You hit that thing on the first try!
and accidentally hit Johnny and Yosaku. Yosaku was in bad shape.
We're very sorry!
Nami saved him.
Luffy, Usopp, we have some limes in storage. What are you doing? Bring them here now!
Johnny and Yosaku are Zoro's old friends.
A marine ship? You there! Who's the captain? Identify yourself!
Full Body is a Marine lieutenant commander. Then a Marine ship attacked, and Luffy punched a cannonball back. But it flew straight into a floating restaurant called Baratie.
This is the guy. He's the one responsible for this.
Sir, I'm very sorry!
Zeph, the head chef and owner of the restaurant, made Luffy take the responsibility.
If you don't have money, you've no choice but to work.
Fine, I want to make it right.
Then you'll work, unpaid, for a whole year.
A year? I can only work for 1 week.
Yeah, right. A week, get real.
Fine then, 2.
Hey, you wrecked my restaurant and seriously injured the head chef. That's a serious offense. You can't just settle that up with 1 or 2 weeks of unpaid work. That's ridiculous.
You win! 3 weeks!
You're famous. Everybody in here is looking at you.
No, you're wrong. They're all admiring you.
Sanji serves them, Full Body trying to impress his date by predicting the wine.
Tell me, waiter. Am I right?
But Sanji embarrassed him in front of his date.
Not even close. Sir.
Full Body got embarrassed and furious. And things started heating up fast.
Waiter! Hey! Get over here! Hey, what is this? Is bug soup on the menu today, or did you make it just for me?
Sorry, sir. Don't know, really. Looks like he's floating. Then again, it kind of looks like he's drowning, but it's hard to say for sure.
Don't you mess with me! Waiter!
Luffy was still negotiating, and Sanji kicked Full Body straight.
Don't ever waste food around me again.
We've got trouble! Sir, he's escaped! Pirate Creek's henchmen attacked us and vanished!
What?
I'm sorry, Lieutenant.
A desperate pirate named Gin shows up at the Baratie, begging for food.
I don't care what it is. Just bring me something to eat. Come on.
How you're paying for your meal?
Will it be enough?
So you don't have any money then?
He was dying of hunger until Sanji steps in and gives him a meal. Luffy was impressed by Sanji's kindness and immediately asked him to join his crew.
I think I just found my cook. Why don't you leave this boat and join my crew?
When Zeph arrives, Gin quietly leaves after Sanji's order.
Sorry. You'll probably get yelled at or fired because you gave me that food for free.
Now there's not proof, so there's no way for me to get yelled at.
Meanwhile, Luffy, who's supposed to be working to repay the damage he caused, just keeps making things worse.
Yep, pretty tasty.
Gin then returns to his captain, Don Krieg, planning to bring him to the Baratie.
Now I believe I'll take you to the sea restaurant, Baratie.
Zeph criticizes Sanji.
Just run off and be a pirate or whatever.
See? He said it's cool. Now you can become a pirate.
Shut up!
Meanwhile, Luffy and the customers are shocked as the feared pirate Don Krieg arrives. Don Krieg pretends to be peaceful and begs for food, promising to leave after eating.
I won't do anything. Once I eat, I promise I'll leave quietly. So please, be merciful and help me.
Sanji, staying true to his beliefs, gives him a meal.
Thank you.
But who is Don Krieg?
It all started back in prison. He pretended to be a Marine, and when he decided to declare his pirate ambitions, he took command of a Marine vessel by killing the senior officer. Would raise the Marine flag to enter ports, and lay waste to the unsuspecting cities and passenger ships there. He even showed the white flag before attacking enemy ships. He did anything to secure victory.
That guy looks dirty.
He's also unmatched in physical combat. You think he'll just leave us alone? Look, I've got news for you. That's not possible with a bloodthirsty killer like him.
But once he finishes, Krieg attacks Sanji. Krieg then demands food for his 100 starving men and declares that after that, he'll take the Baratie for himself.
This is not what we agreed on! You gave me your word. I only brought you here because you promised that you wouldn't ruin this place. Or hurt the man who saved us!
Yes, that was delicious.
Patty tries to fight back and blasts him. but it has no effect. Don Krieg's body is covered in iron armor. Zeph ends up giving Krieg the food he asked for.
This is about 100 meals. Now take it to your men right away.
The cooks are shocked, but Zeph says he's just a loser from the Grand Line. Then Don Krieg realizes that the owner of the ship is Redfoot Zeph, so he demands the logbook of Zeph's adventure in the Grand Line. Then Krieg goes to give food to his men and tells everyone who wants to live to run, because he only wants the logbook and the ship. After everyone gets angry at what Sanji did, Zeph stands by his side.
You fools don't know what you're talking about!
Zeph speaks deeply, hinting at his harsh past and Sanji's as well. A story we'll fully uncover in the next video, so don't forget to subscribe. After that, everyone gets ready to fight Krieg, refusing to abandon the ship or leave Zeph alone. Then Luffy asks Gin about their defeat in the Grand Line.
Hey, Gin, you said you didn't know anything about the Grand Line, but I thought you'd been there. That doesn't make any sense.
Gin reveals that Krieg's fleet of 50 ships was destroyed by just one man.
I don't know if it was a dream or reality. I saw things that I can't bring myself to believe. I know in my heart that it's impossible for that entire 50-ship fleet to be completely eradicated by a single man.
Then, that one man who called Mihawk shows up and destroys Krieg's boat.